It's our big story at 10. The Green Bay Diocese heads back to court tomorrow to see if they have to pay even more money as punishment for committing fraud. The case stems from former priest John Patrick Feeney and his sexual abuse of the Merrifield brothers in the 1970s. A jury sided with the brothers yesterday. Now the diocese could be forced to pay punitive damages. Casey Hott is live in the newsroom with more.
Good evening. Punitive damages are issued as a punishment and are not part of the $700,000 that have already been awarded to the Merrifield brothers. Today we spoke with an attorney to figure out what this all could mean for the diocese.
The trial against the Catholic Diocese of Green Bay is moving on to the second phase. It will now be up to a jury to decide whether punitive damages should be awarded.
Punitive damages are damages for punishment. They aren't for compensation. The reason the case was bifurcated, split into two, is because the jury has to make certain findings before punitive damages becomes an issue.
Now that the jury has made those findings, the judge and jury will hear additional evidence to determine if money should be awarded and how much.
Whether punitive damages will be awarded at all is completely within the discretion of the jury. Even if the evidence is strong, they can say, nope, it's not enough. If the evidence is weak, they could still say it's enough.
It's a decision the diocese hopes jurors will not take lightly.
I'm hoping that the punitive action just doesn't end up with punishing the church of today for things that happened 40 years ago.
But in the end, it all comes down to the evidence presented inside this courtroom.
Now the second phase of the trial begins tomorrow morning and it's expected to only last a few hours. Live in the Green Bay newsroom, Casey Hott, NBC 26.